Hi guys, this is problem 788 from Pre-Calc. For those of you who've done the second AROC, IROC lesson, it probably makes a little more sense now, but if you haven't gotten there or if you're still confused, I'm going to go through it for you. So in problem 788, we were asked to use this function and prove that the AROC from x equals 4 to x equals 4 plus h was 11 plus h. So we know if we do the problem right, this is the answer we should get. I'm just going to show you how to do the problem here. So basically for AROC, we're using the slope formula, right? So we have two x coordinates and two y coordinates. So our first x coordinate, x of 1, is 4. And then we need to find the y coordinate that goes with that. And basically to do that, we take 4, we plug it in to our function, and we get the output. So if we have 4 squared plus 3 times 4 plus 2, that means we have 16 plus 12 plus 2, which is 30. So our y1 is 30, so we have the point 4, 30. For our x2 point, we have the value of 4 plus h. So that means we take 4 plus h and we plug it into our function to get our y2 value. Now, we're not going to be able to come up with a number for this because we're plugging in a variable, but we can plug that in. So what that will look like is 4 plus h squared plus 3 times 4 plus h plus 2. When we have 4 plus h squared, we actually need to do an area model to multiply that out. 4 plus h, we get 16, 4h, and h times h is h squared. So for this part of the function here, we have h squared plus 8h plus 16. Then we're going to take 3 times 4 and 3 times h, so we get plus 12 plus 3h, and then don't forget about the plus 2 on the end. And then we're just going to simplify that and combine like terms. So starting with the h squared, there's only one of those, so that simplifies to be h squared. Then looking at the h terms, we have 8h and 3h, so that gives us 11h. And then looking at the constants, we have 16 plus 12 plus 2, which is 30. So that means our y2 is h squared plus 11h plus 30. And then we can just plug it into our formula. If we write that as an order pair, we'd have 4 plus h for the x value and h squared plus 11h plus 30 for the y. So we're going to use our slope formula now. So we're going to take y2 minus y1. I'll do it in red. So h squared plus 11h plus 30 minus 30 all over x2 minus x1. So 4 plus h minus 4. And then we just want to simplify that. So we have plus 30 minus 30, which is 0. And we have 4 minus 4, which is 0. So we have h squared plus 11h all over h. And since there's an h in every one of those terms, we can simplify by taking an h out of all of them, which leaves us with h plus 11, which is our goal that we had back up here. Hopefully that helps. And again, we get more into this in the second AROC, IROC lesson. So if you still have questions after that, let us know.